Hello my friends, I'm Arvid from arrvidofficial and I do short reviews about medieval armor and weapons for Lab and reenactments. Today I do a review about my longsword. This video is also not sponsored. So let's dive in the history. The origin of the longsword is difficult to point out. It was popular at the end of the 13th and in the 14th century, and after that in the 15th century the longsword became popular as a sidearm for centuries to come. Yeah, that's because the armor gets better and better and better, so the blades turn more from hitting and chopping to thrusting. So you have to pierce the armor with the small tip, and against heavy armors, long swords became inefficient, so in the 15th century they were replaced at the battlefields from larger and heavier two-hand swords like the Montante or Flamberge. I bought it in the year 2017 from the smith Krondak. I think it's from the old Erie Krondak because he died a few months before I bought it, and all links to the website from Krondak are below in the description. The length of my longsword is 1.2 meters and the blade length is 90 centimeters and the length of the handle is 30 centimeters. The crossguard is 23 centimeters wide and the center of gravity is around about 6 centimeters away from the crossguard. The blade thickness is 4 millimeters and the rounded tip has a diameter of 2 centimeters. Yeah, the range of this longsword is really good. You can do all movements with it. It's a little bit slow because of its weight. It's around about 1.8 kilogram, and yeah, that's a little bit light in competition with board swords. They are around about 2 or 2.2 kilogram and lighter than some Hema feathers. Their weight is around about 1.4 kilogram. Here, this longsword is a little bit more to chop and for hitting, and it's really good in defense because of the heavy blade. And yeah, you can also punch with the pommel. The quality of this sword is really good. The blade has only little gaps after 3 years in use. The crossguard is a little bit softer than the blade, so I have more deeper and sharper gaps in there, and the pommel is great. The handle is a little bit destroyed because I block with it. You can see here. You can see here little cuts in the handle because I'm blocking blades with it, and also my gauntlets destroy the handle, but I use it 3 years. When we talk about swords, we have also talked about how to take care of your blade and your sword. When you have deep gaps in your blade, you have to hold them down, and also hold the rust down. Then you should oil your sword. I oiled it with chameleon oil, and you have to do this maybe 1 time in 2 months. The price performance. At the website it costs 216 euros. It's the same price category as some buhut swords. For some Hema feathers or other really good quality swords, you have to pay twice the money of this sword. My resume of this sword. The price is really good, especially for a simple strong sword as it is, and for beginners it's really good, and for people who need only a simple sword it's a really good price. It's the weight is a little bit high, but it's okay when you are a fighter who fight in the most time in defense. It's really good. And also the quality is really good. I only get little gaps in the blade. There are not, or the most of them are not sharp, and I use it 3 years, and I like the quality of the sword. Really good work from Krondak. Would I buy it again? Yes, definitely. I like the simplicity of this sword, and also the quality, and the price is also really good. I recommend this especially for beginners or people who want to do heavy show fight, or run a little bit in the direction of war. Welcome to the end of my video. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new stuff from me. Check out my Instagram channel and my Patreon channel. There you can support me so I can do more cool videos. All links are below from my sources, my Instagram channel, Patreon, and also where I bought this sword. Check out my other videos about the armors, and have a nice day.